Hi, this tutorial is for students and faculty considering Zotero as a citation management system. Zotero is a web-based free citation management system that can help you organize resources that you would use for a research paper, literature review, or dissertation. Before demonstrating the features of Zotero, I want to spend a little bit of time talking about other options for you when considering citation management software. Of course, as a faculty member, staff, or student of Messiah College, the citation management system called RefWorks is always available for you. This is a web-based system that works very well with our library databases. It is very simple to set up and save bibliographic information from your resources to an online account. However, it does not work quite as well with resources that are outside library databases. And because it is provided to you as a subscription while you're here at Messiah College, it would require a continued paid subscription after your time at Messiah College in order to continue to use RefWorks. I am going to demonstrate a software called Zotero, which is a free web-based software that works with a multitude of resources, including library databases and general internet sites. It's a great place to organize your resources, keep track of them, often store PDFs of your resources, as well as create bibliographies. Zotero can be downloaded at www.zotero.org. It is a free download. Zotero works best with the Firefox browser, and it embeds itself within the browser. It does, however, also have standalone options for other browsers such as Chrome or Internet Explorer. You simply select the Download Now button and follow the instructions. You will also need to create an account with Zotero, and in this case you would create your own user ID and password. After downloading Zotero, you will see a feature showing you that Zotero is now embedded in the browser. In the case of the Firefox browser, it will show up as a large Z in the menu bar as shown here. This will grant you access to your Zotero library. I will show this in a few minutes. First, I want to demonstrate how easy it is to add items that you may find through research to your Zotero library. I will start first through a search of the library catalog. I will do a simple search on books about patient simulation and open up a record. Notice in the URL bar that there is now a book icon at the end of the URL bar. This means, or this indicates, that Zotero recognizes that this is a record for a book, and it is then able to save that information in a book format. You simply need to scroll over and mouse over the icon, and then simply save it to your Zotero account. You will then see in the bottom right corner that it is saving that to a particular folder in my Zotero library. This next tab indicates how easy it is to save article information, such as a journal article, from a library database. In this case, I am in the nursing library database called CINAHL, and I have done a search for patient simulation. Keep an eye on the URL bar as I select a journal article record. You will notice that the URL bar then changes to a journal article icon so that I can save this journal article. And again, I will save that to my Zotero account. Notice in the lower right corner, it is also saving the PDF of the journal article. I will demonstrate that again later as well. In addition to easily saving library resources such as books and journal articles from library databases, you can also very easily save information from general websites. For example, here is a book that I have found on my topic through Amazon.com. Perhaps I already have this book in my personal library collection, and I just want to save the book information to Zotero so that I can remember that I've used it in my paper and so that I can easily cite it later. Again, notice Zotero automatically recognizes that this is a book record that I'm looking at, displays the correct book icon in the URL bar, and makes it very easy for me to save that book information to Zotero at the time. Also, it saves a link to the Amazon.com book record. This next tab shows just a general website. Notice that Zotero uses a generic document tab, and it takes the information that it can from the web page and allows you to save that. This, of course, is hit or miss depending on how well the web page has been coded. But again, you can save it to Zotero by selecting the icon and then edit that information if it needs to be corrected. In addition to books, journal articles, and general web pages, you can also save other formats, such as videos. In this example, this is a YouTube video on the topic, and perhaps I found this video useful for an upcoming research paper, and I wanted to save the YouTube video and cite it in my bibliography. Again, notice that Zotero realizes that this is a video and selects the proper icon so that I can simply select the icon and save that information to my Zotero library. So as you can see, Zotero does allow you to save a multitude of formats within its library. I then can simply open up my Zotero, and again it's embedded within the Firefox browser. And notice that you can save and create many different folders. So in the past, these are various graduate courses that I saved information such as books and journal articles and other types of records in as I was working on research papers. I will simply use this testing folder right now and show you the short list of items that I just saved during this tutorial. When I open up the details, you can also see that when the full text is available, such as this journal article, the PDF, you save not only the bibliographic information, but also the actual article itself. So it does help you as you are managing many resources also. In cases where it cannot save the actual item, such as this book record from Amazon, it will instead provide a link to that record. So it's very easy to manage and to retrieve and review items that you wanted to save for a research paper. When you are ready to create a bibliography, you simply select the items that you want to include in the bibliography. You can select all items or just certain items by hitting the Control key while selecting. Then right-click and create a bibliography from these items. Select the citation format, for example, APA 6th edition. You can then copy it to a clipboard, and then in your Word document, simply paste that bibliography in, and then review that bibliography again to make sure that everything is formatted correctly. Of course, there are always going to be some errors that you will want to review and correct, but it certainly helps you as you're beginning to format. For example, you will want to look at capitalization and other details. Well, I hope that this tutorial has been useful to you as you consider whether or not Zotero would be appropriate to use as a citation management system. Please contact me, Beth Transu, with any questions that you may have. Thank you.